I saw a shapeshifter. I live in southwest Washington State and had rented a vacation home in Lincoln City, Oregon to accommodate me and my sister's family, who was flying in from Hawaii for the Thanksgiving holiday. We had all arrived at the rental around 3 p.m. About 7:30 p.m., my son started yelling for me. He said my 1-year-old grandson had gotten into my case with my blood pressure meds. And sure enough, one of my pills was missing. We panicked and called Poison 911. They sent an ambulance and took my grandson to a small hospital in the area. The staff there did what they could, but told us they were not equipped for the situation, and my grandson needed to be transported to Randall's Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon. So, on Thanksgiving Eve, a pediatric ambulance was sent from Randall's to Lincoln City, about 2.5 to 3 hour drive due to the holiday traffic. It arrived around midnight to pick up my grandson. My son's wife rode in the ambulance with my grandson back to Randall's. Me and my son went back to the beach house to get diapers and clothes and started the drive to Randall's at about 12:30 a.m. So here is where we encountered something that I and my son will never forget for as long as we live. We had been on the road for about an hour. The road has 2 lanes only, and it's a long, deserted road, especially at that hour of the night. As we were driving down this road, going about 55 miles per hour, in the distance we both saw what at first we thought was a deer running in our lane of the road, coming straight at us. But within a couple of seconds, we realized it was not a deer, but a golden-colored horse. It must have been about 250 to 300 feet away at that point. It got closer fast. Like I said, we were traveling at about 55 miles per hour. As it got about 150 feet away, it leaped upwards and morphed instantly into a giant owl right before our eyes. The wingspan stretched past our lane in the road. Me and my son estimated it to be between 12 to 15 foot wingspan. This thing was enormous. My son swerved the car to the left to avoid it, and just as he did this, the owl immediately landed about 50 feet ahead of us to our right, in the little area outside the bike path. The owl kinda tucked its head and wings into its chest as if it were scared or trying to hide. As we drove past it, I got a good look at it out of my window, and with its head and wings tucked in, it still came up to about the bottom of the window of the Subaru. It seemed a little wider than the width of a beach ball, so about 3.5 feet tall and 20 to 24 inches all the way around the body. This thing was mind-blowingly big. As soon as this happened, it was almost as if a trance came over all of us. It affected both of us in the same ways. We both did not speak a word the entire rest of the drive, at all, until we got to the hospital. The memory of the experience was crystal clear, but the curiosity and wonder did not hit us until driving back through the same area the next afternoon, after my grandson was discharged. We both agreed that this seemed to be some mythical creature or shapeshifter. I feel extremely lucky and blessed to have seen proof with my own eyes that animal spirits or shapeshifters or magical creatures do exist.